Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K14 My Career gameplay with Denny, Tice, and the T-Wolves. Today, we are going against the Detroit Pistons in Minnesota. Been home for quite a few games here, and in this game, Denny was quite the facilitator. Early on, Kevin Love had his shot going on, so I fed Kevin Love. Here on the break, Denny open. Might have been able to take that jump shot, but I was just looking for Kevin, because he was just knocking down everything I put in his hands. I think at this point, he had like 12 points. He was like 4 for 4 and 3-pointers, so you know, he was doing really good. Pekovic, he's doing the usual Pekovic things, though there he actually misses the shot, but then he gets the offensive rebound and kicks it out to Corey Brewer. Everybody crashed the paint for a rebound, and Brewer was getting ready to go back on defense. He just happened to beat the 3-point line, so I gave it to him. And this game, we were just scoring at a rapid pace. This is 9-minute quarters, and we scored 42 points in the first quarter, so that was, you know, pretty beastly for a quarter. Denny was just dishing out, though. Like, every single time we went down the court, I had an assist. I had, what, 12 in the first quarter. I get the block there on, I think, actually, that's Brandon Knight, not Raymond Felton. But still, I mean, Denny Tyson the block in, just continuing to facilitate there. Oh, my goodness. The alley-oop to Chris Johnson. That was intended for Gerald Henderson, and Chris Johnson just took it, cocked it back. I don't even know how that happened, but I mean, I'm cool with it. And this game just ended up being a blowout because the Pistons just are not good enough offensively to keep up with us. And you see Peyton Silva trying to throw something up for the buzzer, and that's just going to go for nothing because Denny was there. That's like 30-foot shot, not going to go. And Brandon Knight, that's actually going to go there because Brandon Knight, that's what he does. He takes bad shots, and sometimes he makes them. Most of the time, he doesn't. So when he does make those, you just got to live with them. And then on the other end, just trick him up on defense and find Corey Brewer in the corner. You see Corey Brewer with 19 points. There's a bunch of people on this team that are scoring more than me right now, like Corey Brewer. Kevin Love's got more points than me. I believe Peck's got more points than me. I only got 8 points. But I don't mind at all. I get the block again on Brandon Jennings. A little chase down like block there. But I actually scored here to get 10 points, get a double-double finally, but I'm cool with dishing it all to my teammates, man. That's just Denny's game, the versatility of Denny Tice, to where I don't need to score 30 points or something like that. I could just relax here. 12. Actually, we're going to make that 14 points at the end of the third quarter. I did score a little bit in that third quarter, but, I mean, for the most part, just dish it down, dishing out, dishing out. I think I already got 22 assists as we head into the fourth quarter here. I got a 30-second rest. Thank you so much, Coach, for that 30-second rest. I definitely needed that in this game. You know, it was fun for us, man. Not real pressure going on, and we ended up winning the game. Unfortunately, though, the Kia deal, you guys remember, we need to win 6 of our next 10 games or something like that to get a deal with Kia. We did win exactly 6 games, but we never got to deal with Kia. So I don't know exactly what the deal with that thing is. So unfortunately, you know, we're not getting anything as Denny gets his 3rd block of the game. Jesus Christ, Denny, relax a little bit on these poor Pistons. You see, our shooting percentages are pretty high, and the Pistons, they're not that high. Hall of Fame, usually they'll shoot at least 55%, if not more. So the Pistons are struggling. We're shooting pretty high, and that leads to a complete blowout. So, you know, this game ends, but I do got a press conference and a cutscene coming up, so you guys will see that, and then I'll catch you guys for the next game.
It was a huge game for you in terms of assists. You were simply brilliant with the way you were able to set your teammates up. What did you guys do to open up the offense so nicely?
You're seeing our hard work pay off. Coach has been pushing us in practice, and I think most of the guys are pretty familiar with the offense we're trying to run at this point. After a while, it just starts to click for everyone. When you know where your teammates are going to be before they get there, it's easy to get them the ball exactly the way they like it. Great game, man. Really proud of the way the entire team stepped up tonight, man.
Yo, the decisions in this game are crazy, man.
Yo, check it out.
What's up, dude?
Hey, look, I know you've been getting by on all those local deals, but I think we finally hit the big time.
What? What's up? What's the deal, man?
Hey, man, I've been talking to Sprint for a while now. They love you as a player. They want to feature you in one of their campaign ads.
Nice. So what I got to do to make it happen, man?
Nothing, man. I just got to call them and let them know you're in.
All right. So what are you waiting for, dude? Make the call.
Wait. Hold on for a minute, all right? There's more. I also been talking to Sprite. They like you too. Yeah, I think there's an opportunity for an even bigger deal there if I can get it done.
Wow, man. This is awesome, dude. 2 big deals like this on one day, man, it's unreal, man.
Well, not exactly. You're gonna have to choose one or the other. I mean, if either company's gonna be putting your face out there, they're gonna want an exclusive window with you.
An exclusive window.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. You want me to call up Sprint right now, or should we pass and work on a bigger deal with Sprite? I'm with you either way.
Man, if you already got Sprint in the bag, I say let's do it, bro. Sprite's cool and all, but at this point in my career, I'm all about the sure thing, you feel me?
Yeah, man, I hear you. I'll get it done, man. Congrats.
Thanks, bro.
Your first big deal.
Yeah. So what's up? Want to hit some 2K real quick since you're here?
Man, it's on.
Let's do it, bro. Yo, you gotta see my player, man. This dude is crazy.
Man, we'll see, man. We'll see how dope he is.
Right, so we got a nice deal there with Sprint, and when I'm sitting there making the decision, I don't know, I just like the idea of having the sure thing of having Sprint rather than taking a chance and I might not even get Sprite. So I did that, and I mean, it's not really too big of a thing. I'm not really too worried about those endorsements like that. Where I'm going to make a choice is we throw the alley-oop to Kevin Love. Actually, it's Kevin Martin there, not Kevin Love. And I think that's Denny's like 500 steal or something like that. And I guess this is the 501st as Denny rips Kyle Lowry and takes it all the way. But, yeah, I mean, I didn't put too much thought into the decision. I just figured I'd take the sure bet and, just, have some fun with it, man. I'm more focused on these games. I mean, those kind of decisions, they don't really make a big impact on your my career or anything like that. So, the main part is the gaming, and we're balling right now. In this first quarter, Denny came out shooting. Last game, Denny came out with, like, 15 assists in the first quarter. Now we got 15 points in the first quarter as we lob it to Chase Budinger right before the end of the first quarter. As yet another steal there by Denny Tice. So Denny's playing some defense, getting a lot of steals, playing a lot of offense. The assist number isn't exactly high, and maybe that translates to our lead. When I had the high assist, we had a nice big lead. This time our lead's only 8 points. It was only like 4 at the end of the first quarter. Look at Gerald Henderson. Alright, maybe there's a reason why I don't have many assists, because, I mean, in order to get assists, your teammates have to make buckets. That last game, for some reason, they were just making every single thing I gave to them. This time, though, Gerald Henderson will miss a layup and stuff like that. That's kind of frustrating with Gerald Henderson. And when we trade Rubio for Henderson, and like, I like Henderson's aggressiveness, but he doesn't really make that much buckets. It's kind of frustrating, and this is not frustrating unless you're on the Raptors. Denny Tice hits a 3 right before the first quarter ends to extend the lead to, what, 8 points there. So that was a big bucket. Instead of 5-point lead at halftime, we make an 8-point lead. Once again, get another home game in Minnesota here. You want to try to take advantage of every single home game possible, especially against teams that are not exactly the greatest opponents ever, like the Pistons and the Raptors. These are definitely games that we feel like we should be winning. If we don't win, then there's something wrong with us. And here Denny Tice pulling up the easy mid-range shot. Kyle Lowry got lost in the transition defense, and that's one thing I mentioned before in the past few videos that I love doing lately is I throw it up to Kevin Love, is pushing the ball in transition, just trying to get fast break points as well as poking the ball loose. That's another thing I've been doing a lot lately, and Kyle Lowry was just a big-time victim in this game. I did at least 4 to 5 times on him as we denied Kyle Lowry of the ball, and then we throw up another alley-oop to Kevin Love. Doesn't throw it down, but still an assist for us. And here, out of the inbound pass, Kyle Lowry, once again, just not really looking. But yeah, back to the whole poking the ball from behind me. That's one thing I like doing. Look at that. He's holding the ball out there. I'm going to try to poke it out, alright? You got to get better ball security, or just realize that I'm coming from behind, or else I'm going to pickpocket you, and I'm going to take it the other way. So, that's just a move that works this year in 2K. There's stuff like that you find that works, and that's one thing that definitely works. And I like doing that better than, a lot of people like to deny the point guard ball when the inbound is going on, just like make sure the shooting guard gets it or something like that. And then when the shooting guard tries to give it to the point guard to run the offense, as Denny Tice beats the buzzer again, they steal the ball. And I feel like poking the ball from behind is a less cheesy way of getting a steal than the prohibiting the point guard from getting the inbounds pass. So I like doing that better. You're going to see me doing that a lot. Unfortunately, I can't capitalize because I somehow didn't end up going to the rim. I ended up going that way. But that was a rare miss for Denny. Denny Tice was on fire in this game. And he only missed, like, what, 5 shots? And that was one of them. And it's the same thing that happened last game. I only missed like 4 shots in the last game too. I was shooting like this almost the same exact shooting percentage. Except for the last game, I was able to find my teammates more. This game, they were closing out 3-point shooters better and stuff like that. So I had to produce more of my own offense, which I'm fine with. I definitely like getting my passing going on. But when I got to score, you know, no one ever passes up the opportunity to shoot shots, all right? And, you know, I'm not passing up my opportunity, especially when I'm playing efficient like this game. And I ended up with a triple-double in this game with steals, though unfortunately that ended up being a turnover, a pretty BS-like turnover. I passed it off Hansborough's back instead of throwing it to Corey Brewer, who was up ahead. You see me go into replay mode because I'm baffled by the fact that that was a turnover. So, I mean, it's whatever, man. Like I said, you live with the turnovers in Hall of Fame, but we do come out with the win. That's the most important thing. Like I mentioned previously, so we get a block there on Kyle Lowry. We're fighting for a playoff positioning. We could be as low as the 6th seed or as high as like the 3rd seed. And my goal is getting home court advantage for our team. So, these wins will definitely help us out. So, we end up dribbling at the clock here. We get the win. So, on that note, I hope you guys leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more NBA 2K14 My Career gameplay with Denny Tice. And until then, I will catch you guys next time.